Letting everyone in. Hello, Gary.
Hey guys, how are you? Welcome to Tapping In with Gary Spivey. And we had a little technical difficulty. We had crickets in Dean's computer, as best we could tell. It was Dean this time. It wasn't me. Usually it's always my fault, or at least I get everything blamed on me, right? And so, but it was Dean this time. And it wasn't you, Michelle. That's good, right?
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm blaming it on her.
Fine, just blame me. I'm used to it.
There you go. It's Michelle's fault. Of course it is. Anyway, and so, but we had at least two, maybe we might have had as many as 10 really loud crickets. Okay. Yes. And so those would have distracted even me, and I can read you guys in a crowded nightclub half drunk. So anyway, so there we are. So I'm telling you, this would have been a distraction. So now we got rid of the crickets. We're all ready to go. Dean, how you doing? You okay? You got your crickets?
Yes, I'm doing great. I'm still in Nashville.
Their legs are rubbing together. The cricket's legs aren't rubbing together and making noise. That's how they do it, you know.
It's all Judy's fault. Judy's the one that noticed it. And Judy's like,
Judy.
Oh, yeah, crickets.
Judy's like, I'm annoyed.
Where's Judy? Let's talk to Judy. Let's cuss Judy out. Where are you? Judy, what are you doing, girl?
Judy.
Hello.
Hey, Audie. What are you up to?
It's my hypersensitive ear alien tinfoil cap.
Is that it? She does walk around the house with tinfoil on her head sometimes, you know, because what I got on my head. Anyway, I did extra big hair for you guys tonight. Yo, what up? Anyway, and so I'm so glad to see you guys. I'm doing stuff. I got all kinds of little stuff going on. I'm so happy. I finally got a local little segment. I did a local TV show in North Carolina, right? And it was like, it was kind of like I was their first, you know? And so they showed up and they were scared. The show hosts were a little nervous and they seemed to be like, I don't know where we are and what we're, you know, anyway. And so, but it's a really good little segment. And so anyway, it's going to be, Niels, can you stick that up on the website? And so people can see it. It's me local in North Carolina. And
yeah, I will.
Anyway, it's funny. It's really funny. And so I was like, but anyway, but I've been up to a lot of fun things. I've been having fun. I've been talking to people all over the world. I've noticed in the last week, we've had extreme energies. Now, I don't know if you guys have had this going on or not. Either you're doing really great or you're going to die. You're doing really great or you're going to die and you've just been getting beat to death. Or you've been doing really fantastic or you're getting beat to death. And so here's what it amounts to. Remember that line of demarcation that I started talking about 6 months ago? Once I saw this rapture dimension, this new rapture heaven that showed up around the planet Earth. It's this little golden ring that's around the Earth, and there's a whole heaven in there. And there's all these portals that will take you to these higher heavens if you guys explore that. And so anyway, it's really, really crazy because if you're above the line of demarcation, you're doing fine. You're doing really good. And if you're below the line of demarcation, you're getting killed. And so what does that tell you? So if you're getting killed and if you're getting beat up and if your world has went totally crazy and went to literally hell in a handbasket, that's a Southern term, you'll realize that all you got to do is meditate a little bit, go a little bit higher, going higher, right? Go a little higher. Even if you imagine higher, you're going to slip up into a higher vibration and you'll go up above this line of demarcation. The line of demarcation is where the dark energy begins and the light energy begins. And that's what it is. And so you want to be above that line. If you're above that line, you're going to be just fine. And if you're not, you're not. It's really simple. There's not a thing I can do about it. You can, though. You can do it. And all you got to do is meditate. Go. If you guys are not in my online club, get in my online club where you can go grab all those different meditations that are there and just go higher. And if you do these meditations, if you do these medications every day, if you do these meditations every day, you won't have to do your medications every day. You'll find you'll actually be above it. You're going to start to feel really, really good. You're going to feel light and things are going to be good. And so I'm going to talk to people, Dino, because there's like a lot of craziness. Niels, how you doing? You doing all right?
Yep.
What's that?
Where exactly are we going in this handbasket?
This is good.
You're
Right.
funny, Neil.
Going to hell in the handbasket.
Does anybody know what going to hell in a handbasket is?
I don't.
I do.
Okay,
Oh.
explain.
And here's why. I ask different audiences all over America for years. Does anybody know what going to hell in a handbasket is? Right? Finally, in San Francisco, I was doing a live seminar and a little Asian lady said, "Hello, Gary?" I'm like, "Yeah." She was very mild and meek. She goes, "I know what that means." And I'm like, "Oh," and she was so sweet. I just wanted to give her, a big hug. And I did, I think. And so, and she said, when the miners would go down into the mines, and it was kind of crazy because when a lot of Asian people, a lot of Chinese people worked on the railroad, and when they worked on the railroad from New York and all the way to San Francisco or Los Angeles, and they got to there, they didn't have to do any more railroad work, and so they went to work in the mines, and that's a history lesson, right? And so these miners, when they would send down the Chinese guys first. They would put a Chinese guy in the little basket and send him down in the mine to see if there was gas. And that's what it was going to hell in a handbasket, because if he came back up and he wasn't doing so well, then they realized there he went to hell, right, in the handbasket. And so that's what going to hell in a handbasket is. Right. There we are. Trivia right here. Did you like that, Dean? Did I seem intelligent or stupid? I think I sounded stupid. I don't think I sounded intelligent. I don't know. Anyway, so we'll see. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay to be stupid, though, you guys. You guys can be stupid too. And sometimes I read your problems and Lord, good, come on now, right? And so, but you actually, what I found? I found that lately I am so happy that people are becoming spiritually smart instead of the other way. You guys are actually getting it. You're actually understanding what's going on, how it works, how it ties together. If you have some darkness beating you to death, you can do something about it. Some of you guys can actually, I was reading this girl yesterday, and she could see a demon. She saw a demon, and I said, "That's great news." I said, because if you can see it, you can get rid of it. And so if you guys see dark energies, or even if you see demons, don't worry. That's good. That means you have a spiritual gift to get rid of it. And so then just use your spiritual gift, use your sword, and get rid of it. And I've never seen so many demons darting around all over the place. They've been a little crazy. And so who we got to talk to, guys? I just want to talk to people.
Oh,
and see what's happening.
Thank you, Gary.
We have a whole bunch of people.
Yes.
A bunch of us. We do. Lord, look at all you guys. You guys are all over.
Yeah, but first, let's go ahead and go to the one with the raised hand first. Let's start with Vanessa Garcia. I have a list of people, but let's start with Vanessa Garcia.
All right.
Hi, Vanessa.
Now, you guys, let me just say this up front. Let me just say this up front. Unmute your tellies. Unmute your microphones.
And put your camera on, please.
Yes, I can see you, and I can hear you, and you can talk to me. Unmute your
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. Hey, girl, how are you? Good to see
good.
you.
How are
Good.
you, Gary?
Good. I'm really good. What's your question?
I've been going through a lot with my ex with my daughter.
Okay.
And I feel like she's really blocking herself off. And I'm worried, and I just want to protect her because she seems real down, real depressed. Right. And when she comes, I feel it. I get this wave of.
You can feel it, right?
Yes,
you can feel it. You want me to give you guys? You want me to give you guys a gift to where you'll recognize it, but you won't feel it? Would you like that gift?
Yes.
Okay. Here now. This is a gift from the sun god Bog. And this is Bog, who is he's an ancient, he's a sun god. And I worked with him for 2 or 3 years before I realized anybody even knew who he was. And then we actually found him in history. And so we realized, oh my God, he's really somebody. He's really a guy, but he was real to me, but he's absolutely amazing. And he's the bearer of spiritual gifts of wealth, of abundance, and marriage and love. Okay. So he's a good guy to know. He's a good one. And so this is a Bog gift, and he's a sun god. I want you guys in here. I want all you guys to do this, and you're going to get a gift to where all these negative energies that you empath from all your loved ones, right, who kill you daily, right, a lot of times, because if they're negative, you're negative. If they're sad, you're sad. If they're depressed, you're depressed. Okay. And so I want you to imagine the sun. Imagine the sun. Imagine looking up at the sun. Imagine going to the sun. Imagine going to the sun, knock on the door. The door opens. You're going to walk inside. There's a little pool of holy water. It looks like a lap pool, one where you do laps in. You're going to go down into this pool. Feel how warm you got, honey? You can feel that, right?
Yeah, I'm feeling it.
Okay. And so you started to sweat. I feel your feet warm. Feel that? Okay. You're in that pool of water. All you guys are, if you want to be. All you got to do is follow us along, and you'll be able to get this gift. This is a great gift because then you won't empath crazy people, even if they are your loved ones, okay? Or your people you work with or coworkers or whoever you meet. And so you'll be able to feel it, but it won't hurt you. Okay, now I want you to, now you're crawling out of the pool on the other side. Imagine you guys crawling out of this little pool on the other side. Now you're laying on a table. Looks a little bit like a massage table. Okay, now the ancient Bog is cramming white light energy into your body. Now, how does that feel?
I feel warm.
Really good, right? See? I felt your sinuses open. I see you sweating again. I feel your throat opening up. You just feel, look at that. You feel really good. Feel it? See?
Yeah.
Okay. Now that's what I do when I'm getting clobbered with dark energies. Okay. Now then, I see this little, it almost looks like a drawer. I see you lying down. Okay. I see you lying down, and I see him sliding. I see Bog sliding this drawer in. And this is a little thing. It's almost like an oven. He's putting you in the oven. He's cooking you. And this is like putting this energy inside of you where it stays. There it goes. Okay. Now you popped out of that. Ah, that feels good. That feels really, really good. Okay. And now then, I'm looking around, and I see him putting a special light around your head. There we go. There we go. And it went all the way down to your toes. And there you go. How you feeling?
I feel better. My concern with her is my daughter says she wants to hurt herself at her dad, like physically, and I worry that all his negative is on her.
I fix her. Okay, you'll fix her. Now here's the thing. Ask Bog for a sword to clear her. Say, give me a sword, please. Bog.
Bog, give me a sword, please.
Okay. And then you want to say, thank you, God. Take the sword and say, thank you, God. Thank you, Bog.
Thank you, God. Thank you, Bog.
And see, here's the thing. See, God works with everybody. See, everybody, everybody kind of wonders, who is Bog? Who is this one? Who is that one? Who is the old man in the cave? Well, God works with all these big beings. He's not up there alone, right? And so they all are one. And so you always want to say, thank you, God, always on the end of it, with it, beginning, end, whatever you want to say. But there you go. Now take that sword and imagine your daughter. Okay.
Okay.
Now I want you to clear through her body. And I saw 2 cutting demons and 1 eating disorder demon fly out of her. Okay. Yeah. She got a problem with her food.
She's been having issues with dad, and now she thinks she's overweight and shouldn't eat. And
yeah. She's got an eating disorder. Had an eating disorder demon.
Yeah.
Now, when you use that sword on her, honey, that flew out of her.
Okay.
You get it?
Yeah.
See? Okay, you did her a lot of good. So you use that sword every day, clear her, and you always know what a sun looks like. You see it all the time. You look up and you can see the sunshine.
Oh, I look right at it.
Okay. Well, I found this really interesting. In Native American culture, one time I was doing a seminar in Minneapolis, and this lady who comes to a lot of the seminars and shows, she said it was part of the culture that her grandmother taught her to look up at the sun, right? and allow the light in, because it gets rid of dark energies. And it does. I mean, don't go blind, put your hands up a little bit or something. But I'm saying it really does. There's a certain gift that the sun can give you. Not certain gifts, many gifts. But that's a very special gift you got. And then you got a crown, and everybody else that saw this got a crown, and everybody that'll ever see this got a crown. A crown means you're crowned in that sun dimension. And that's one of the most amazing dimensions that I've ever seen. And now you have it, and now everybody has it, and that'll keep you guys above it. That line of demarcation that I was talking about, now you're going to be above it. And if you teach your daughter, she'll be, I think, receptive now, because she don't have those crazy demons on her. Okay?
Thank you so much, Gary.
Yeah, you're welcome, honey. And here's what you want to do. You want to ask God for a brand new spirit for your daughter.
God, please give me a brand new spirit for my daughter.
Okay. And it just rolled right into her. And there you go. There you go, Warm. Feel that one?
Yeah.
Okay. There you
Good.
go. Hey,
I feel like I'm
what the
doing hot punches.
Yeah, well, you are. There we are. Put you into menopause a little early, but it's all right. No, I didn't. No, but it feels like that. It kind of feels very menopausal, So and guys get it too. They go through menopause as well. So but you'll feel those warm, hot flashes, and that's what that is. And so you'll just feel that's you getting spiritual gifts, and so it's all good. Okay.
Thank you so much, Gary.
Hey, lots of love. Big kisses. Big kisses. There we go. Who we got, guys?
Oh, thank you.
Oh, I see my friend James. Hey, James Christie. Hey, buddy. Hey, I love you.
You want to talk to James? He's got his hand raised since you.
Oh, yeah, of course. Of course I do. I love
James. Hi, James.
Hey, buddy.
Is it just James?
Yeah, he's that one right there that's got his hand
raised.
raised.
Okay.
James.
All right, James, unmute yourself.
Hey, James.
Yep. Hey.
Hey, buddy. How are you? Good to see you. Good to talk to you.
Perfect. Thank you.
Are you in beautiful Santa Barbara?
I am.
Oh,
blessed
fantastic.
to be here.
I'm jealous. I wish I was there. Anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, good to see you, buddy. So ask me your question. You're looking great. What's your question?
I'm feeling great. My friend James Schmidt has prostate cancer.
Okay.
And he's giving himself a year. And I think that's ridiculous.
Yeah, so do I.
Talked to him about herbal treatments and everything else, and he's just no.
Well, there's many different treatments he could do. He could do hormonal treatments. He could do herbal treatments. I think he would respond to everything. I think he should do holistic, and I think he should do Eastern and Western medicine at the same time, frankly. And I think if he did the hormonal thing, I think that something else will kill him before his prostate does.
So how do I help him with, if he does the hormonal thing? Yeah.
I think he can do that. And I think because he's really funny about invasive, he's not going to do anything too invasive.
Yeah.
That's what I see. But
no, he's a cranky patient.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
And a human, cranky human.
And a human, yeah.
Yeah, but you love him. He's your friend. But I think if you talk to him about maybe doing the hormonal thing, I really think that something else will get him before his prostate does. And so
if I talk him into the hormonal thing, something else will get him.
Yeah, no, but I mean, something will, that's not going to kill him. Something will kill him before that does. You know what I mean? And so that's not going to be his way out. And so as he's got it planned for a year, I think that's a bit of a drama queen way to go. And I think for the year thing, I'm going to die within a year. What the hell happens if you live 2 years?
Yeah.
Right. Well, I was wrong. And so I think that if he does that, and if he does everything he can do holistic, there's a lot of great holistic stuff around Santa Barbara. I mean, that's next to Ojai, where I live part of the time. And so there's a lot of things there, and there's a lot of great healers and a great medicine there, a lot of native medicine, a lot of all kinds of Chinese medicine. So, I mean, he can find it if he looks a little bit.
Do you have a drill so I can get this in through his skull?
I think a hammer.
Yeah, thanks.
But I think if you, here's what I read. I'm going to clear him off. I'm going to get rid of his demons.
Right on.
And then if you can take him for a little walk on the beach, he'll do it. That's what I see. I see the key. See how you got teary? Wow, I felt that. And so if you take him for a walk on the beach, he's going to get it. That's what I see. Because he really wants to live. He's scared to death. He wants to live, And so there we go. But I just pulled all this darkness off of him and off his prostate. I cleared a couple of little demons that look like sea urchins, kind of weird.
Wow. Wow.
And
I can do that too in your absence, right?
You absolutely can. You have the gifts to do it with. Okay. I love you,
And,
buddy. I love you. Thank you. Take care of yourself.
Thank you, James.
Thank you, James.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thanks, Michelle.
He's one of my favorite people in the world.
He's so nice.
He seems very nice.
Yeah. I hope it works out.
Yeah, he's got a magic. He's got a magic about him. He got this thing, you know. Anyway, and so who we got?
Okay.
Thanks, Michelle.
Let's go to Katrina Ortloff, please. Katrina Ortloff. Hi, Katrina. Thanks for being patient.
Unmute yourself, Katrina.
Hey, girl. There you are. I
She
see.
didn't unmute herself yet. Oh, there we go.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can read lips though. Try it.
Wonderful.
Let's see.
How
How are you? What's your question, honey?
So earlier this week, I took a hormone that actually interacted with another hormone that I had in my body.
Right.
And I had a kind of scary, anxious reaction, or this like the nurse thought that maybe I overstimulated my ovaries or something from doing this. And so I have been basically waiting out getting the hormone out of my system. And I've been like, having the, sweats. I kind of like leg pain in my left leg. And I guess I don't know what's just myself being myself or part of the withdrawal from this hormone, because it was because it can be like a lot of adverse side effects.
Just like your
that I read online.
Your computer has your computer
energy off of my leg.
Your computer has adverse side effects. So let me go there. Let me tell you what I think. No, that's okay, honey. That's all right. I needed to read your lips, but it's all perfect. It's all good. Here's what you did. You took a hormone that reacted with your endocrine system. Your whole endocrine system is your endocrine system. That's your gland system. It consists of a pituitary gland in your head and a few other glands all in your neck, and you got a thymus, and you got a hypothalamus, and you got a when I look at you, you have thyroid, you have this, but for some reason, this particular drug you took, or hormone you took, kicked in your adrenals. Okay. And it made you wiry. That's how you felt.
It was
right?
It was instant.
Yeah.
It was that.
Yeah. Well, this would be a perfect situation for narcolepsy, if you had that problem, but you don't. And but you're all, that's all that happens.
Yeah.
Okay. That's it.
And
so anyway, you overstimulated your adrenal glands.
Yeah.
And so that's the reason you felt weird, So I see you going back to normal. Are you trying to have a baby? What is the process of the ovary thing? What are you?
No. So I have a man friend who I'd like to have a baby with eventually, but I have an IUD in for birth control right now. And then I took the HCG hormone for the HCG diet.
Good.
Because I had been on this diet before when I didn't have an IUD.
Got it.
And so I think what happened was I got two sources of hormones going in me from the HCG and my already existing IUD.
I think that's what happened. Let me clear what I see that's negative, okay?
Okay.
So I'm just pulling a bunch of dark energies off of you. And I think you're going to be just fine this coming week.
Okay, because I know that I know that when I was doing my Google doctor research, because I'm a medical professional.
We all are.
I read that it can take about a week or so for your body to kind of go back into equilibrium. It's just that I have the tendency to be dramatic, I know. But every little thing that I've been experiencing since then has been concerning me. My left leg my left leg, for instance, started to hurt yesterday and it was hurting today. So I was like, oh, could it be a clot from this? You know,
No.
just like all those funny things that like go through your head, you know?
Yeah. Well, they go through yours. Anyway,
Yes.
let me clear this. Okay. You got a few demons making you like a hypochondriac crazy person. And so, and I love you, but I'm just telling you what you got going. So I'm just peeling away these things. And now but this is really, you know, you really did have a little reaction there. And so now I would step back into things very slowly. You know, that's what I would do. And I cleared your thyroid. I cleared all of your glands through your body. There we go. And so I don't know why you need to lose weight. You look fantastic. So
yeah, I was talking to the nurse on the phone. Shout out to nurse work in Seattle, and he kind of explained to me like he wouldn't recommend this for me right now because of my reaction to it, but he was just suggesting other, I don't know, I just wanted to look fancy.
Well, I mean, I think the HCG diet is great. I'd use it, right? I do it. And so if I've got to do TV stuff, I'm on HCG and I'm like, woohoo, I lost 20 pounds. Look at me. Yeah. You know, and I lost 35 pounds in a month and it was absolutely no effort. I felt absolutely fantastic all the way through it.
And I've been on it before and it's a really interesting diet. Like you don't crave stuff.
No, it really does work. The only thing it's a little bit, the side effect is you're in a little bit better mood. That's the side effect. Okay, what a great side effect. And you're not hungry. Oh yeah, there's a good. Oh yeah, and it burns all the stored fat everywhere that you can't lose ever. Oh yeah, that's a good. So I liked it myself. Okay, and it worked for me. So, but when I look at you now, I think you look much more level. I cleared your head. I cleared your demons that were making you obsessing, getting you to obsess on this. And so in there, I think you'll feel better. See how your sinus is open? Your feet are hot. Feel it?
Yeah. And good question. Being a hypochondriac, did I just sleep funny on my leg or was it just from like laying around?
No, you took a step sideways and twisted something. I think it was climbing a step.
Gotcha.
Yeah, maybe we were carrying groceries or doing something. You took a step sideways and twisted something. So that's what I see. Okay.
Okay, because it was just so unusual. Yes. Okay. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you.
Hey, I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
Thank
Love
you
you too. Bye.
Thank you, Katrina.
Good luck.
There we go. And so anyway, who we got?
Okay, let's go to Tina Hagan. Tina Hagan, how you doing?
Unmute yourself, Tina.
I'm unmuted.
Alrighty.
Hey, girl.
Can you hear me? Hi.
I can
Thank
see
you for our session this week.
Oh, no, thank you. Thank you. I get high after I talk to you, because I clear you and I clear all your beautiful kids. And then I feel better, so you make me feel better. See, I actually get high from clients sometimes. And so, and you're one of these clients that I get really high from, Well,
I love you all. And I love everybody on all these different Zooms, because it's just cool to like connect with people that you probably wouldn't connect with otherwise. So thank you.
Well, I think that people that are on Zoom, here, to this evening, they have like minds and like energies, and we share the same goal is just to be a lot better, make the planet better, make each other better, and the energy of oneness. And so that's a little hard to find these days. And so, but anyway, what's your question tonight?
What attacked my back? I fractured my back when I was 19, but
I can tell you real quick. It's one of these little sea urchin looking entities. It looks like a combination between a sea urchin and a porcupine. Watch this. Okay. You got 4 of them on your spine. And there, 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we go. And I pulled them off. And these things cause pain. And so there we go. Now look how, now you feel a little lighter, like a little dizzy now. See?
I'm so hot.
Right. Okay.
I'm so hot.
Yeah. And so but now those particular entities are not attacking you. So, I mean, it's hard enough just to, can you imagine, the masses that don't know about what you guys know? I feel bad for these people because you guys have spiritual gifts and you can protect yourself and protect your family from all this spiritual junk that's beating us up. And so, I mean, I could see it for years and years. And then once I realized I really could get the gifts down here for you guys, and you guys can get the gifts for yourself. I was so excited, and so I feel sorry for people who don't get this. And so all you guys, if you have friends and family, tell them about us, let them know, because they don't know how to fix themselves. And so now look at there. Now see, now you feel good and you're floating up. You're floating
I
way
tried
up,
to
way up,
use
way up.
Thomas's sword with his sword, and I tried to use everything, but nothing would. I can't stand up, or I couldn't stand up.
You'll be okay. There we go.
Okay, could you clear Jeff's shoulder too, please?
I did. There you go. He'll feel it. He had the
Thank
same
you.
thing. He had the same thing. You actually call it, and see, here's the thing, that's your spouse. And so you'll empath these things from each other and you'll pass them back, around. That's what happens a lot of times. But I just cleared him. He should feel a whole lot better. He had one in his head. And this will make him a little grumpy. And so he had one in his head and he had one in his back. Right. And so, and he had one in one leg, and so I just cleared it off of him. But he is absolutely, when I look at him now, here's what I see. I see Jeff really coming into his own. I see him going into his big, giant higher self, which is what all you guys need to be doing. There's a meditation that I just put together, and we'll release this next week, where you guys can move up to your giant higher self. And then it really works. And see here, let me help you. Now, Jeff is already almost there. I got him there and there. Now imagine yourself bigger than the house. There you go. And all your spiritual gifts came to you and you turned very white. Look how you feel. You got really warm, really light.
I'm so hot.
Right? Okay.
I am sweating.
Okay. Well, rather that's a Jeff gift. And he already had that going on, so that's kind of wild. That's who he is. And so there we go. So he's got his big, giant higher selves. And when you got your big, giant higher self guys that you're tapping into, you're going to do big, giant things, whatever your manifestations are. If it's money, it's a lot of money. If it's love, it's a lot of love, whatever it is, you're going to see. And so good luck. I love you.
Thank you. Love you too. Bye.
All right. Take care of yourself.
Thank you, Tina.
Thanks.
Oh, that's so cool, right? That's so cool. Everybody, your giant higher selves imagine yourself big like a giant, taller than your house. Imagine that. And now you're slipping into this big white higher self you. Just imagine that. Now take a deep breath up in that big, giant white higher self. Ask for all of your spiritual gifts to join you in that big, white, giant higher self. There you go. Now clear yourself, your house. Your house looks little. You look down at it. Clear your house, clear yourself, clear all your family members, even if you like them or not. Go ahead and clear them. There you go. You go clear your coworkers, even if you like them or not. There we are. Now look how light you feel and how good you feel. See, there's the trick. There's the trick du jour. See, the way that I've always been able to stay above it, spiritually speaking, is I have to figure out what's the gift this week. What's the gift today that I can use, or gifts, different spiritual gifts, to clear whatever's messing with me and messing with everybody else? And so I am so happy for this platform on Zoom, where I can tell you guys present time every week, a couple of times a week. If you're not in my online club, make sure you join this online club that lets you into the webinar. And that's once a month, and I do a webinar, and I tell you everything that I think I got going, or you got going, and the world's got going. And it also lets you into the energy clearing on Wednesday. And a lot of the coolest spiritual gifts come down with that energy clearing. And so this is so important. There we go. Now you guys are looking good now. Who we got, guys? Who we got?
All right, Michelle, who's next?
Thank you, God. And then you want to say a big thank you, God.
Okay, let's go to Kimberly Oliver, please.
Okay, Kimberly.
Hey, Kimberly.
Unmute yourself, please.
Hey, girl. Hey, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. I like you. I really like you. I mean, I really do. I feel a lot of love for you.
I feel a lot of love for you too.
Oh, good. That's the reason I feel a lot of love. That's good. Hey in the background there.
This is my daughter, Ashley.
Oh, good. Good to see you.
Our question is that my daughter, 2 years ago, my oldest daughter, committed suicide, and I just want to make sure she's not still earthbound.
Right. Well, I see her choking.
She did. Yeah, she hung herself. Yes.
Yeah, she's still there.
She's still earthbound.
Yeah. Okay,
Can we
I
bring her up?
I see her choking. Let's help her out, okay?
Okay.
All right. Okay, you want to help her, right?
We do.
Okay. I want you to call her name now. I had to invoke the angels to come and help me.
Sarah. Sarah.
Okay, she's responding. Tell her, what did she choke herself with?
A rope on a tree.
Yeah. Let me get a hold of her. Boy, she comes and goes. Hang on. There we go. Got her back. Tell her to take the rope off her neck.
Sarah, take the rope off your neck.
Do it now.
Sarah, do it now. Take the rope off your neck.
She did it. Okay, there she goes. Okay, hang on just a second. All right. Tell her to reach up and take the angel's hand.
Reach up and take the angel's hand. Don't be scared. Take it, Sarah. Reach up and take the hand.
Okay. There we go. Tell her to take her grandmother's hand. I guess it's her grandmother, an older lady. Who would that be?
Yes, that is her grandmother. She passed away recently. Yes.
Yeah.
Take Grandma Cox's hand, Sarah.
Oh, she did it. She recognized her and she took her hand. Okay. Now tell her to take a step into the light. Say, walk into that light. Go ahead. Take it. Go. Go.
Sarah, walk into the light.
There
Hurry.
you go.
Go ahead. Sarah, walk into the light.
Honey, there she went. There you
Sarah, walk into the light.
Okay.
Grandma.
All right. She did it. There she goes. Now look how warm you got. Look how warm you're getting all over. See? How does that feel? Let me look at you. I can't see you hardly. Let me put the camera on. Slide the camera over to you. There we go. Now I can see. And so there we go. How does that feel?
My
What does that
head's
feel like?
My head's hot.
It's really hot, right? Yeah.
my
See,
ears
anytime
are
you
hot.
help. Yeah. See, anytime you help someone cross over to the other side, there is nothing bigger you guys could do in this world than to help somebody out of that earthbound dimension. And if you kill yourself, that's a dumb idea because you'll stay earthbound. So don't do that.
Yes.
That's dumb. And so, and that's the closest thing to hell you can get to. I mean, it's really bad. And so the demons that were pummeling you while you were alive, they're pummeling you and they're in your face. And so it's really bad. But see, now it takes about 15 minutes to get to heaven and she'll be fine because of you. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. So can I ask you just one more quick other question?
Yeah. Put the camera on you. I can't see you.
Okay. Why won't my cats let me pet them or lay next to them or kiss them? I mean, they always they'll let me pet them for a minute and then they jump away. They love everybody else in the house. I don't know why they don't like me.
Because they're a cat. Yeah.
I'm a cat person. They always love me.
Yeah, I hear you. It takes about a dozen cats to make a good pet. You know, I don't know. I'm not a cat person. I'm a dog person, right? Yeah, cats.
They don't see anything on me. Maybe there's something on me that maybe they don't like. Maybe I scare them. I don't know.
Yeah, no, they're passive aggressive animals. That's the reason. You know, they're a little passive aggressive. But let me just clear what they're looking at. I'm playing with you. Actually, they could see your daughter's energy, and that freaked them out. And now they'll pay. Now they'll play with you. See, if you have an earthbound spirit in your world, nothing beats you up more than having an earthbound spirit in your world. And now you'll find that the cats will even hang out with you. Okay. And so good luck, honey. Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Hey, thank you so much.
Good luck.
Bye. Bye.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
That was crazy. Believe it or not, that was a lot. That was a lot of work. Her daughter was very stubborn. And so it took many angels. I was doing a lot of stuff in my head that I didn't say I was doing. But she finally, got it, And so, but she wasn't even responding to angels. She only responded to the grandmother. And so and the angels went and got the grandmother in heaven and brought the grandmother to help get her to the light. So that was that whole, transaction there. That was a little crazy.
I'm so glad we got to help. Thank you, Gary. That's so awesome.
Me too. Those things beat your energy up. They do. Anyway, I'm talking till I get myself back together. There we are. Now I'm all back together. Anyway.
You got a lot of people tearing up too. That was so amazing.
That was crazy. There we go. Who we got? What you doing?
Okay.
What else you got?
Who's next,
Let's
Michelle?
go to Tracy Malmy. Is it Malmy? Maume. So Tracy Malmy. I think this is her first time getting on.
Oh, okay.
Let's see Tracy.
Okay,
And where are you
Tracy.
guys from? We got to find out where everybody's
Oh
from.
yeah, Tracy. Yeah, let's ask Tracy. Where are you from?
Oh, hold on. She got to unmute herself. Is she there?
Hi.
You're from Mars.
Hi.
Got a really bad connection.
You sound like an alien. Anyway, yeah. Where are you from?
Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you.
Okay. Hi. Wisconsin.
Oh, okay. What's your question, honey?
So my question is, I've had a lot of loss this year. My mom passed away. My mother-in-law passed away. My sister's mother-in-law passed away.
Oh, wow.
And our family's just, it all happened within 3 months, and we're really struggling, and I feel like I haven't felt them lately. So I'm just trying to see if, there's anything they want to say, or if there's anything we can do.
Well, here's the thing. So you're a little depressed from this. When did your mom die?
My mom died June 21st.
That was the big one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And and you didn't get okay after that. I mean, that was a mess. There's never a good time for moms to die, and so it just didn't. And so I'm just clearing the darkness off of you. And then you'll be able to feel everybody. Okay. It has more to do with you than them. And so
yeah, that's kind of what I've been feeling.
Yeah. And so I'm just peeling the darkness off of you. I got rid of many, many layers of darkness. I see all kinds of light coming in now. There we go. Feel your sinuses opening.
They are.
Yeah. Feel that. And now your feet got warm. See? And so now you got some light back in your body. And I want you to ask God for a brand new spirit. Just say, God, give me a brand new spirit, please.
God, give me a brand new spirit.
There it goes. Now I want you to ask God for a brand new giant spirit, please.
A brand new giant spirit, please.
There it goes. Now you're feeling good. Look at that. See?
I feel a lot better.
Yeah. And so a lot of times our spirits get beat up, guys. And sometimes we have things that happen to us that we can't handle because they're too big. The traumas are too big for us. And then we just have these traumas and dramas, and we're a mess, and we take years or the rest of our life to get through it. And don't do that. You can heal yourself. You remember all you got to do is ask God for a brand new spirit. And if you do that, you're going to feel good. And even nowadays, you can ask God for a brand new giant spirit. And this giant spirit will really set you free. And I see you feeling really, really good. See how your head feels good?
Yes, I was actually really warm, and I feel normal now. Like I feel like myself.
Like yourself. Your mom tells me to tell you she's doing really good in heaven. She loves you. She's wrapped up in a really warm blanket.
She loved blankets.
Oh, did she? Okay.
Yes,
So,
obsessed.
yeah, obsessed with blankets. And so, she's got a beautiful blanket around her. She goes, it has threads of gold. She said, they're not joking when they say, in heaven, they spoil you. She says she met all of her angels, and she hangs out in heaven. She met Christ. And so I guess she was Christian, grew up that way.
Very, very religious.
Okay. Well, she met Jesus. She tells me to tell you. She says, "Oh my God, he's for real." She says, "But he's much nicer than I thought." So she's realizing that he's not this but he's like a cool dude. And so Christ really gets us because he lived on earth for a while, and he realizes what it's like. And so she actually got to meet Christ and hang out with him when she says whenever she wants. She says she usually meets him in the morning for coffee at this fountain. And so I didn't know Christ drank coffee, but now I do.
I didn't either. But my mom did.
Was she a coffee drinker?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So she liked her coffee. She liked her blankets. She's just letting you know everything she likes, so you know it's her.
Yeah, absolutely. That is awesome. That's going to bring our family a lot of peace, knowing that she's at peace.
Well, she tells me she'll hold your hand for the rest of your life if you promise to quit being sad about her.
Ugh, that's a hard one, Mom.
Okay. She says she won't hold your hand.
I know.
You want her to hold your hand?
I do.
Okay. Feel your hand get warm?
I did. My left hand.
Okay. She's holding your hand.
Oh.
Yeah. So anytime you miss her, and it's normal to miss your mother, right? But just say, hold my hand.
Okay.
That's all you got to do.
Thank you so much.
Hey, thank you. You're the best.
Oh, you are too. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Ugh. Boy,
Aw.
you made me tear up.
I know.
God.
I'm so glad we get to help her too. That's so awesome.
I'm like, how long can I go without crying? Okay.
Well, we got more for you. No?
Mothers and kids get me. Oh,
That's
Lord.
it.
Oh.
Good
Anyway.
job, Gary.
Hey, you guys are the best. Anyway, love you guys. Thank you for being you. Who we got? What do we got going on? Oh, look at that.
All right.
Who's that?
It says, human, I request your assistance.
Talking about cats.
Oh,
Oh my gosh. All
Lord.
right.
Who's next,
Let's go
Rochelle?
to Elma. Elma Wallace. She's been
Oh.
so patient. Hi,
Elma.
Elma.
All right, Elma, unmute yourself, please.
Yes, do it again. Do it again.
Oh, there you go. Hey, girl.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi,
Hey.
Gary.
Hi. What's your question? Look at you. You're all techno in the background. What is up? Where are you? I love it. I love it.
I'm at home, and
Oh.
that's my TV. I live in a 220 square foot home. So this is my office. There's my bedroom, and here's my living room.
Oh, that's
All
fine.
one room. Yeah.
Well, you know what? That would be a lot more simple if I lived like that. That would be simple, right?
I love it.
I'm gonna move in with you. That's what we're doing. Can you cook?
Yeah.
All right, I'm in. I'm there.
All right.
What's
Thank you, Gary.
Hey, what's your question?
I'm lost, Gary. I lost my middle son, and my two other sons live in Tulsa, and I'm disabled now, and it's basically from stress of losing my son, and legally disabled. I have spinal stenosis, spondylosis, all that. But anyway, I'm lost. I don't know what to do with my life. I'm sad all the time. I miss my sons, and I just help.
How many of them are passed?
12 years ago.
How many?
12.
Yeah, 12. No, how many kids did you lose?
Oh, I have 3 sons.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And losing a child is really hard. And this son that I lost, I worked with. We rode to work together. We were very, very close. And now I'm lost.
How did he die? Make me get how he died again.
In a car accident. He died of asphyxiation from the car landing on top of him. He went through the sunroof.
He would fall into the category of a good boy.
He was.
Yeah, I can see him.
He was handsome. He was so admired.
Mm-hmm.
He had just gotten a promotion at work.
Well, he tells me to tell you that you're the best mom that's ever lived and breathed air on earth. I don't know. I smell bacon cooking. What does that mean?
He would always follow me around, so to speak. And whenever I cook, he'd sit in there in the kitchen with me and talk, and he loved food. And he was very athletic.
He's laughing. He tells me to tell you that sometimes you'll smell him. I don't know if you smell his right guard or his whatever, do you smell him, right?
I actually have still a bottle of his cologne that I keep in a jar buried in the ground at the cemetery, and I spray it on me whenever I go there.
Okay. But then when you walk, but even when you're hanging out at home, you'll get a whiff of it sometimes.
Oh yeah.
And so that thing, he's just talking about that because who does that, right? Who buries cologne in the graveyard? You know what I mean? You do. And who gets a whiff of that? You do. And so he's talking about that to let you know that he's with you every day and he sees everything you're doing. He sees this. He's aware of it. And he says he's just as close now as he was before. And he's trying to bring you down light and love. And he's trying to give you the winning lottery numbers. Do you play the lottery?
No, I don't
Play
gamble.
it. Hey, go gamble. Go gamble. Go play the lottery. That's not gambling. That's
I'll play
like
the lottery.
that's like
For
bingo.
him.
No, he's trying. Really, I swear, he's telling me to tell you that he's trying to give you the winning lottery numbers.
Okay.
Right? Well, you know what? Don't gamble. Just call me and give them to me. No, go do this. Go do this. I'm
I'll go
serious.
buy a lottery ticket.
No. Buy one. You got to practice a little bit. Buy one every week. Just go do it. You can do it.
Okay.
You can do it. I'm serious. What state are you in? Where are you?
Kansas.
Let me know when you win the lottery.
Oh, believe me, I will.
Okay. Seriously. No, but he's telling me to tell you this. And see, they don't tell me this from the other side unless they can really do it. Do you ever have dreams of him?
All the time.
I thought so. Honey, listen to me. Take your pen and pad and put it beside your bed. And when he gives you these numbers in your dream, write them down. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
And you got to call me.
Okay.
What?
He's left me messages on my cell phone.
Yeah, I know. It's a crazy connection you have with him.
Yeah.
It's a crazy connection. It's a little bit like real nutty, but it's true. And so here's the thing. I want you to do this. Okay.
I will.
And call me and let me know when you win.
I will.
All right. Yeah, I have quite a few people that I told them they're going to win the lottery and they did.
Well, thank you. That's what it would take for me to be able to move closer to my sons.
Well, there you go. Well, you can always bribe them. That works. Anyway. All right. Good luck. I love you. Take care of yourself.
Thank you.
Hey.
Thank you. I love you, Gary.
Hey, love you back.
Love
That was
you.
interesting.
Thank you.
Thank you,
That was
Mama.
crazy.
Oh, yay, I love her.
Oh my God, I could feel it.
God, I hope she wins.
That was some nutty stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You're
he's
so
trying to
good. Sorry, Gary. So many tears.
Find a happy one. Michelle.
Okay, let's go.
All right.
All right. Let's go to Danielle. Is it Grozavu? Grozavu? Grozavu. Danielle. Dani. Do you see her?
Yep.
Okay, Danielle.
Okay,
Thanks
Danielle.
for being so
Unmute
patient.
yourself.
Hey,
Hi.
girl. Hey, how are you?
Hi.
I'm great. How are you?
Good, honey. What's your question?
So I was originally going to ask about myself, but I think it's more important to ask this question. So a long story short, my husband and I bought a house for our in-laws, his parents. And with the pandemic, the job that we were in that would have paid off the balance easily went away. And so we've been trying to get his parents to get a loan to pay off the rest, and they've been getting denied, et cetera, et cetera. And they're super anxious about it, and they create a lot of anxiety with him, and then it gets onto me. So I'm just wondering if you can both clear all of their and give me a little.
Here's what happens. I mean, it really, with this whole pandemic, I mean, it just postponed things. You can look at everything that should have happened this year, it'll happen next. And there's nothing anyone can do about it. It's just what it is, right? And so to have a lot of anxiety is just really not anything that you can do, that matters, so everybody can get anxious. I see you figuring out a loan situation because you're the one that figures out how to do everything, right? Is that who you are?
I stay calm. So yes, I can
Yeah,
see.
so you figure, but you're just going to figure it out. You're going to figure it out. And I see you finding the solution. You're going to actually have two solutions. All you need is one. And I see you being able to figure out what loan they'll actually be able to get into. It'll be a little bit more interest. So who cares? Get it done. And there you are. And it's just going to be a little delayed because of the pandemic. Everybody got delayed. Everybody. I got delayed. Everybody got delayed. The world got delayed. Hello. Right. And there's nothing, we can't get mad at each other for what that is. We just have to hold each other's hand and get through it, and then everything's going to be all right. And so, but I see that it'll all work out really, really good. and they'll be happy. I cleared off your mother-in-law and your father. They just kind of have a way to where they dig a hole to China with their anxiety, you know. And
Yes.
so I cleared that off. So that'll help you. See your sinuses open, your feet got warm, right? Feel that? See your little feet
I'm
got
warm all over.
Yeah. Okay. Well, see, what happens is, see, I just cleared the dark energies off, because see, when they worry, all they do is mojo the good outcome that's going to happen because of you. So go figure out the solutions. You'll find two. All they need is one. You'll be fine. Okay.
Okay.
That's
May I ask
basic.
one more quick question?
Sure.
Okay, so I just started kind of my own spiritual business, and I'm working on following your instructions and doing the meditations and working on building my own intuition. But I really want to be able to, I help clear baggage and burden from people using energy clearing, and I want to be able to see more clearly so I can help pinpoint what their issue is to clear to help them faster. And I'm just wondering if you have any advice for me.
All you have to do is ask for the gift of spiritual sight. And so, and I see these crazy diamond eyes coming down. And so just reach and get 2 eyeballs. They got diamonds, they got crystal diamonds. And this is coming from the ultimate heaven dimension, and put them in your noggin, put them in your eyes. There we go. And all you guys can do the same thing. And you'll be able to see better. There you go. It looks like that. It's a real crazy crystal eye. And so there you go. There you are. See, now you feel your sinuses really open. Feel that? Your heart opened. It's a crazy feeling. See? Now you'll be able to see better. And all you guys can do the same thing. Just ask for these crystal eyes. You say, God, angels, please bring me my crystal eyes. And you get, this is coming down from this ultimate heaven, this new heaven dimension that showed up around the planet Earth a few weeks ago. You know, and I see all these different spiritual gifts that are coming down. And a lot of you guys now, I hear all you guys got it if you want it. So there you are. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm so glad I stayed awake till 4:30 in the morning to talk to you.
Oh
Where
my
are you? Where are you?
I'm in Bucharest in Romania.
Oh, you're in Romania. Oh, okay. What are you doing there? What are you doing in Romania?
This is where my husband's from. We came here when the shutdown happened and didn't realize it would be this long, and then I stayed and.
Oh, hey, we'll have fun. You can go to Count Dracula's castle. It's there, you know. Have you been to it?
Yes, I have been. It was the first thing I did when I came here many years ago because it was all I knew about here.
Yeah, well, there we go. I hadn't been, but I want to go. I want to go to Count Dracula's castle. All you guys should go with me.
Let's go.
Anyway, all right. Thanks.
Thank you so much.
No, there's something you got to tell me about Count Dracula's castle. Tell me something interesting. Tell me something that you felt or knew.
Oh, geez. It was a long time ago that I went. Most of the castle is empty. There's not much inside of it, and it's really old, so it's most kind of rubble-ish. The thing that I liked most about going there was I learned about the Romanian hot wine because it was wintertime. They heat up red wine and put cinnamon and sugar and stuff in it, and it's delicious.
I'm going.
That sounds
I'm
like
there.
Wow, there it is. There's the castle.
Wow, look at
Yeah, that's kind of
Okay,
cool.
honey, we gotta go.
All right.
Gary, we're
Yeah,
going.
we're gonna go there. Okay, and we're gonna get drunk on. We're gonna get drunk on red
Let me know when you're
hot
coming.
wine. Oh, will. Okay, and so
Danielle, you have to join us.
we're gonna drink red hot wine. Michelle, can you imagine drinking hot wine? I know hot sake, but I never heard of red hot wine before. Okay, we'll try it.
Thinking about
Good
it.
when it's cold outside.
Oh, there we are. All right. Thanks, honey. Have fun in Romania.
Thank
Okay.
you so much.
Thanks for staying up till 4:30 in the morning. That's good.
Go to sleep now.
That's kind of crazy, right?
Oh,
man. Let's
fun.
go see Count
Romania.
Dracula's castle. Maybe he's still there.
Ooh, let's go. Let's go. Today we just went to the Parthenon. It was fun.
You went to the Parthenon? Where did you go to the Parthenon? Oh,
Here,
there.
it's
Look at that thing.
They got an exact duplicate.
Count Dracula's castle? That's so
Oh my
cool.
God, that's gorgeous, Nils.
You know, it was for sale a couple of years ago, and it wasn't very much. It was like, well, I'd say it wasn't very much money, but for what you think a castle goes for, I think it sold for 3.5 million or something like that. You know?
That's right. You had a lady in, I think, Las Vegas that was selling it, right? Or she knew the person selling it?
No, she knew the person. It was really interesting. I read everybody everywhere, right? And her family was from the royal family of Hungary, actually. And so, yeah. And so I know some folks. I know some folks. Anyway, I'm so glad to talk to you guys. Who are we talking to? What are we doing?
Thank you, Gary. Okay, let's go to Rosemary Magana. I think this is also her first time.
Oh, okay.
So, Rosemary Magana. Hi, Rosemary. Thanks for being patient.
All right, no, Rosemary, unmute yourself, please.
Hello, where are you at?
Are you there, Rosemary?
Oh,
Rosemary.
hit your little mute thing. Where are you?
No, she's unmuted.
She's unmuted. Say hello.
Hi, Rosemary. Magana. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
It's here.
Not Rosemary, Madonna.
Madonna.
No, not Madonna.
That's so funny. Rosemary, maybe she's having issues with her because it shows that she's unmuted and she's on her.
She's having technical difficulties. She may be like Dean in the beginning.
But I can tell you, Rosemary, even though your Zoom's unmuted, you have to unmute the computer. So your computer volume may be muted. So unmute the computer volume. And see if that works.
You guys are gonna get this technical stuff. I'm a technical moron. Yeah. Can you say moron still? All these words you can't say anymore. I guess you can say moron, right? Is it all right? I'm gonna say it as long as I'm talking about myself, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm a technical moron. But I can always figure out anything in the world psychically, so I don't know. That works out.
All right, well, let's wait. Let's go to Mario Marino real quick. Remember Mario? He spoke with you.
He's the nicest guy alive. Mario, the nicest guy alive.
All right, Mario.
That loves other people in spite of them. Yeah, that's Mario.
He's awesome.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, there you are. Hey, buddy. How you doing tonight?
Good. Happy after Thanksgiving. Belated Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
today's I guess a really awesome call because it's my first time doing it like with all my family in the house because for the holiday.
Oh.
And I'm in my new house.
Oh yeah.
And the last time, it's the one in Connecticut. So it's huge. Last time you checked, there's something creepy in the basement. Is it gone?
Oh, let me look. Yes, it's gone.
Okay, cool. It's gone.
Yeah,
okay.
You moved in, it moved out. That's perfect.
Oh my gosh, thank you. So all my family's here, and there's like 13 of us, 14. How are we all doing?
Well, everybody's looking pretty good. You know, the best thing you can do.
That's great.
And so the best thing you could do is bring down a giant white pyramid over the house. And I hear you've already done it, but it's coming down again. And so there you go. Bring down this giant white pyramid. And this is from the ultimate heaven. And all you guys can do the same thing. Bring it down right now. Bring it down. And that went over the house. And that will actually bless/clear everybody in the house. And so so you feel your sinuses begin to open. You see, you got a little lighter all over. And now you got brighter and brighter and brighter. And two of your family members were a bit crazy and mad at each other. And then they kind of got better. So, I'm not sure who that was.
Thank you.
Anyway, yeah. And so that's what you do. You just bring down that white pyramid. It's easy,
All right.
Yeah.
We had for Thanksgiving, we had like pancit and turkey.
Yay! And what's the first thing you said? It's a what? A pancit? What's that?
Oh, Michelle knows.
It's a Filipino thing.
Yes.
You guys are, for you guys.
Vegetables and the chicken.
Pancit bihan.
You love it, Gary. My mom cooked it for you before.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, then of course I love it. Of course I love it. Everything she makes, I love. And so for the rest of you guys who don't know what pancit is, right? That's a Filipino vegetable dish, right?
It's vegetables and noodles.
With noodles.
Little rice noodles. And sometimes you can put chicken or shrimp or whatever you want.
Delicious.
I love everything your mom cooks. And so, whatever it is, I don't ask the name, I just eat it.
So I also just wanted to raise everybody higher like I did, or like we did as a group last week. Just send everybody, Michelle, Dean, Nils, yourself, and everybody on the call, a lot of love, positive healing, and protection and prosperity. I send all of you guys love.
Let me tell you what I saw happen when you did that. Okay. I saw your heart begin to glow. And then I saw it explode to everybody. Because you actually mean it. You actually mean it. Something's wrong with you. You actually mean it. You know, when people, you know, a lot of times when people say, yes, I wish you well. Okay, really? How well do you really wish me? You know what I'm saying? And so, but you actually really, when you wish people well, you actually really wish them well. And I think that's amazing. And so good. So I got your heart. So that's what happened. There you go. Oh,
You guys stole my heart.
all right. Perfect.
It's called oneness, right?
Oh yeah, that thing. Oneness. What a concept. Yeah. It's the only way the light beings have survived all through the eons and the universes. And so there we are, is oneness. And so let's all be one with each other and survive. Okay. We're going to survive at least this year. We're going to survive at least another year. So there we go. And maybe beyond, and maybe through infinity. We'll try that and see what happens. Anyway, I love you guys. I love you, buddy. Take care of yourself. Big kiss.
Take care.
Yeah. Enjoy your new house.
Thank you so much, Mario. Happy holidays to you and your family.
You too. Happy holidays. Bless you.
Good. Oh, I got really high. I feel really warm and good, you know.
I love that.
You can feel that, and see when you actually feel real love projections from other people, you don't have to know them. You don't have to have ever met them. You just have to be one with them. And so there's no reason not to be one. And human beings have created this thing where we're jealous of each other. Bad human. And we've created this thing where we're keeping score. Bad human. Don't keep score. You know, and we're keeping score, and we're doing things where we're not forgiving each other. You know, how many times have you done something stupid? Right? I could ask myself that question. How many times have I done something stupid? A lot, right? And so you want everybody to forgive yourself when you do something dumb. And so you got to forgive other people, and you got to love other people, and you got to really want people to do well. Wish them well. Wish them well. And if you catch yourself wishing people bad or being jealous or crazy, you know, project tremendous light and love to that person you're mojoing. And then you take the mojo off yourself, because you'll learn lessons these days really quick where you get beat up. And so you got to really just love everybody. And you got to be a little patient through this pandemic thing. You guys got to be a little patient. It's a little crazy right now, you know? And people are really kind of doing the best they can with what they don't have to work with. And so you got to be a little bit patient with all what's happening in the world, and with people. And then when you do that, you'll find that everything blesses you and comes back. And so it works like that. That's what I see. That's what I see. In all the readings I do all the time, I'm catching a beat to that. And I think that's beautiful. Anyway, who we got?
Thanks, Gary. Okay, let's go and go to Frances Garcia.
All right.
Garcia, please. Hey, Frances.
All right, okay, got it. They just turned the camera on, so unmute yourself, please.
Hi, Gary. Hi, everyone.
Hey. Hey. How are you?
Good, Gary. How are you?
Good. What's your question, honey?
I have a couple. Actually, I was wondering about the vaccine, if it would be safe for kids and adults.
Oh God, that's too broad. You know, I wish I could answer that in a broad spectrum. I can't. You know,
okay.
And, you know, because I'll probably kill a few people, and I can't do it. And I'll probably save a few people's lives. Well, you know, it's very idiosyncratic to each individual.
Oh, okay.
So I can't answer it that way. And so my angels are like, no, don't answer it that way, but explain why you can't answer it that way. And so it's like, it's going to save some people's lives. And some people may have a sensitivity to it. And it'll come out in about a nanosecond after it comes out. You see, because they're not, I don't think they're doing the regular 3,000 year FDA, you know, whatever, clinical trials.
Right.
Because they need to do something now. And thank God for that. I mean, I think that's really, really good. And so it's going to be a minute. Are you asking for yourself?
Yeah, me, my family, my daughter.
Okay.
She's 7. I know sometimes the pediatricians want them to take vaccines, and I just wonder if it would be safe for her to have it. Or
yes, her. Yes, you. Yes. Who else?
okay. My brothers, my sisters, my nieces.
Your brother's good. You got one sister that's very much allergic to stuff. I don't know if you know which one that is. She's one of them sensitive to food and has a little issues. I worry about that one. So you got one sister that's got a little issue.
Okay, I have two.
One is like jovial and wonderful, and the other one's a little bit of a you know.
One time you said one was a worrywart.
Okay.
She's the older sister.
Yeah,
and my other sister has been having problems with like blood pressure issues, but I think she's feeling better now. I talked to you about that last time.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, what I see is the one that's boxing it out always with something. She may have little issues with it. So that's the only one.
That might be my oldest sister, maybe.
That's the old. Yeah. So you got warm when I said it. It's your older.
Actually, I'm feeling warm. Yes.
Yeah, the older sister. See,
so you would recommend she didn't take it?
I see issues. Yeah.
Okay.
So I went through your whole family, and the only issue I saw was with her. So see, that's the reason I couldn't ask that broad spectrum question. I couldn't answer the question that way, but I could answer it if you go through every family member. I can tell you which one's going to, have a problem. And so I see her having a problem. So there we are.
I have another. My niece. She just turned 6. She would be okay with that too.
She's fine.
Okay. Can you clear my daughter? She's been having I don't know, tummy, maybe her stomach sensitivity or something, or her throat.
Yeah.
Throat or something.
Yeah. Did she have ear infections when she was a kid? Little kid?
And not usually. Usually right now she has her nose maybe dry, things like that.
I see sinus issues and inner ear and different things. And I just cleared that off of her. And she got a little dizzy and her feet got warm right then. Did your feet get warm, honey? Did you feel your feet get warm? A little bit?
Get warm? Your feet a little bit? Yeah.
Okay. There we go. You're real special. You got a bunch of fairy angels. I see little fairy angels around you. And they're bringing you all kinds of pixie dust sparkles, which will make you lucky. And I see that.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. So she'll be okay then.
She feels good. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I better go. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, honey. All right.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're the best. Where are you?
Oh, wait, hold on, Gary. She's unmuted her. Hold on.
Yeah, I wonder where she was. Where are you?
Unmute yourself, Francis.
Yeah, where are you?
I'm in Las Vegas.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just trying to figure out where everybody was. Okay, got it. All right.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
All right. Good luck. Oh, wow. There we go. There we go. Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh, thank you. I feel happy now.
Thank you. All
right. Yay.
So cute.
That was the cutest thing ever.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like.
All over the country.
Yeah, we got so many people.
We asked in the chat, where was everyone from? And they started typing in the cities and stuff.
Oh, good. Where are they from? Tell me where they're from. Where's everybody from tonight?
Different places. You got
chat up, Michelle.
You got quite a few from Minneapolis. You got from California, from Minnesota, Canada, of course, Romania, Pittsburgh,
Florida,
Ventura, California, Iowa, Fallbrook, Florida. Wow, there's
Hollywood,
so many. Fort Worth, St.
Hollywood,
Paul,
Los Angeles.
Andromeda,
Hollywood,
Mars,
Vegas,
Denver, Rochester, New York,
Virginia,
Glendale. Oh my gosh, Arizona, Washington, Virginia. Oh, there's so many.
Wow.
All over.
Springfield. Oh, there we are. The Simpsons. I've been to Springfield before. I went there.
New York City, all over the place. They're everywhere.
Yeah.
All right. That's good. Anyway, who we got? Who we got, guys?
People that have been waiting. Let's go to Betsy. Betsy's been so patient waiting for these past weeks that I kept forgetting to get to her. Sorry, Betsy. Thanks for being patient. Betsy.
Okay, Betsy, unmute yourself, please.
Go. Great. Hi.
Hi.
Thanks for choosing me today.
Thank you for being
Thanks. So I've been having,
What kind of bass is that hanging behind your head?
I'm completely not sure. My son plays the guitars.
Oh, Niels is a bassist. That's what he is.
Yeah.
That's a cool looking bass. That's a cool.
Oh, thanks. It used to be my son's room, and now it's like our guitar room. So
I love it. Look at you guys. You got all those guitars. Wow.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I love musical instruments. I love that.
Yeah.
And so maybe that's a
So
Rickenbacker. Niels, what is that thing? Do you know what that is? Is that a Rickenbacker bass? What is that?
Actually, my husband's gonna grab it. He's gonna see if he knows too.
Okay.
So I'm from Minneapolis, and I was having.
You're still there.
Are you there?
Okay, whoopsie. So I'm having some issues with my throat, and so it like at times it's affecting my breathing. Wondering if you could tell me like what's been going on with me.
You have a bizarre allergy.
Yeah. Okay.
And so, are you an allergy person that has little
I have
allergies?
celiac disease. Celiacs. Yep.
Okay. And does that mean? And I don't know what celiac is, other than
Oh,
does that mean allergy?
Yeah, I can't eat gluten, no bread, no pasta.
Okay, and so
Yeah.
that's what it is. I think I have these great gluten desserts because I had one of my guests, my best buddy Guy came to visit, and his wife and his 3 kids, and so through Thanksgiving, and she made these gluten-free desserts, and so for some reason in my head I thought gluten-free meant it tastes like hell. Right? That's what I thought.
Sometimes.
And so I'm thinking,
Funny.
I don't want to eat no gluten-free dessert.
That's how I feel too.
It's gonna really suck. No, I think that if they're not up on my website, they will be soon. But anyway, check it out. And so because these are the
very
best,
cool.
these are the best desserts I ever tasted in my life. They're Anna Maria made them, and they're just amazing. And so you got to check it. The best pecan pie I ever tasted, and it's gluten-free.
Okay.
You don't have to starve to death because you're a gluten, and I don't even know what a little gluten looks like. What does a gluten look like? I don't know. It's like a little monster, a little Pac-Man. I don't know.
Like protein that's in wheat, I think, for the protein.
Yeah, but that's your problem. That's what you got going. Yeah. How much water do you drink?
I try to I got my little water with lemon right here. I try to drink as much water as I can throughout the day.
Mm-hmm. How much is that?
I drink a lot of coffee too.
Do you have issues with drinking water? Is it not a natural thing you feel like doing?
Yeah, kinda. So I just add some lemon to it.
I don't know if you drink enough.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I think if you drink more water, you'll solve your throat problem.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna just try to do that. Very cool.
So I don't think you drink enough water. For you. See, everybody's so different with their water intake.
Yeah.
And so I just think if you drink more water, you're going to find that will filter out what's going on because you're damn near allergic to everything.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what your throat's doing. And this is because your spleen is doing something insane. Your spleen's a little nuts.
Oh, really?
Sometimes the spleen controls the autoimmune problems with what's going on. And when I scan your body, I see your spleen looking dark.
Really?
Okay. So you want it to change?
Yes.
You want it to get better? Okay.
Yes.
And there we go. And there we are. And there we are. And there we are. Boy, this is a complicated answer. There we go. And there we go. And there we go. And now I peel. Now feel your sinuses open. Feel that? You feel that your sinuses open? You feel it? And your feet got warm. You feel a little bit emotional almost. And then you feel this lightness in your chest. Feel that? And now I see a lot of light. And I feel how your throat got real kind of warm in there, sort of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Most
There.
definitely.
Okay. There.
Oh, I want to say a special hi to my mom who just passed away October 26th. I think about her every day. So just wanted to say.
Well, she tells me she's having a party. I don't know what she's doing. She says, tell her I'm busy. Your mom's being cocky. Your mom's being cocky. Was she funny?
Very much so.
Yeah.
That is absolutely her.
Yeah. She says, I'm busy. She says, I playing bing. I think she's playing bingo, or she's playing cards, or she's doing. What did she do?
Oh, she was an art teacher, and she loved art. She was always making things and wallpapering.
She's piddling around with something. I was trying to figure out what she's doing.
Oh, really?
This is
Oh my goodness! My husband just held up one of her paintings right here. We got it in our office.
Right there. Can you see that?
Yeah, she says she's making a joke and says, but she's being funny. She says it's a masterpiece. And she's like a real cocky, funny lady. And she tells me, she says she loves you. She's with you every day. Don't ever forget it. You know, and she says she's incredibly proud of you guys.
Oh, thank you.
And she loves you. She says I actually even love your husband.
Oh my, that'd be my mom.
Yeah,
Yep.
but she's just joking. She said, "Kiss everybody for me. I'm really, really good." She says, "Let her know that when you're in heaven, you don't die."
Okay.
So she's not dead. In other words, like when she went to heaven, she's still alive, and she says, "You're not done with me yet, girl." So she's being really cocky. So she says that,
my mom.
Yeah, she'll always be with you, but she'll be with you when you go to heaven. You'll hang out and you'll see her. She says, "In the way that things are going, it looks like I may come down there before you come up here." And this is interesting for me. What she just said, what this person, you guys listen to this, what her mom said on the other side, "I may come down there before you come up here." Okay, now that was interesting for me. That's the first little peek into. I see this heaven dimension coming down. That is the ultimate heaven. And I see things merging. So I don't know what that means, but they may come and hang out with us before we even get to go hang out with them. And she says she's in the front of the line. Don't worry. She knocked them all out of the way. Your mom's cocky. She's funny. Makes sense, right?
Absolutely. That's my mom.
All right. I love you, honey. Hey, take care.
Love
Take
you.
care.
Love you. Thank you,
Take
Gary.
care.
Thank you.
Thank you, Betsy.
So much.
Wow. That was interesting to me, guys. See, that's how I figure out what's going on. See, when I have somebody, sometimes your loved ones on the other side will like babble out more than they should. And see, her mom was very cocky. And so she's like, "Hey, this and that, and this and that. Hey, I may come down there before you get up here." What? Where? Huh? Hey. Yeah, she's probably got some angel going, "I'm going to tase you next time you do that." But anyway, yeah. But they're actually letting us know that something very different is going on in the cosmos, and so good to know.
Yeah,
interesting, exciting,
exciting times, very different times, and we get to live through it, which is good. There's my Thanksgiving recipes, y'all, right there. Click there for a tasty turkey.
On your website, Thanksgiving recipes.
Oh yeah.
Or Christmas, whatever you want to call it.
Oh yeah, that's good. Thank you for that. Thank you. I sent Niels all these recipes, and I'm thinking he's going to kill me. I didn't know. Niels just works 24/7. I think. I don't know how he does it, but anyway, thank you, Niels. Appreciate it. Are we? Let me ask. Are we going to extend the Black Friday special thing? I don't know if we are. They said
we have people asking.
Yeah, everybody's been asking, and telling everybody.
Let's extend it. Let's extend it for another day or two. Okay. And so if you guys are interested, we to book up any of the stuff we do, which is certainly private readings with me, as well as we got some spiritual retreats that we're going to do as soon as the world opens back up. We may do some virtual ones as well. And so if you're interested in any of the things we do, we're doing a Black Friday special, even though it's the day after Black Friday, and we're going to extend that for another couple of days. And so just call the office 800-827-GARY, or to certainly book a private reading. Just do it through the Black Friday special. And so 800-827-GARY or GarySpivey.com, and you'll see all the other stuff up there. Cool. All right.
Yeah.
What else we got?
And then we also have you special guest speaker for Club Sparkle on December 7th.
Oh, good. Okay.
Right. So if you guys want to join that, give us a call. You could either call the 800-827-GARY or email us, Michelle at Club Sparkle. I could send you the info, or you could call me 702-822-0548. And we also have specials on Club Sparkle products too.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. And Club Sparkle just makes you feel good. It really does. Like all the different products at Club Sparkle, I bumped into it by accident, and it's because I know the owners, Tony and Lonnie, and it was amazing because the minute I tried some of the Nectura, I saw this light go down, my gullet, so to speak, and go down into my belly and expand into my body. And I thought, how can you take a product that is light, that is pure light? And so Nectura is pure light. And then I tried the Ion 5, and I went and then, believe it or not, I know an awful lot about science. And I've worked with some scientists and won the Nobel Prize in 2004 on the sense of smell. Hello. Right. And so, but I know a lot about different things you wouldn't think I know anything about. In other words, I'm sort of a savant. I'm an idiot in a lot of ways and smart in others. And so, but I can tap into things. And so I said, how does this have such an assay that delivers these trace minerals into your system? And I remember Dean, how Tony went, oh my God, you knew that.
Yeah, you read you read exactly
what it did.
How it works. And he's like,
yeah.
How do you do that? And you're like, oh, I am psychic. I can't read anything.
Yeah. And so, but a lot of times people don't realize, see, I can like hold an object, like whatever I can hold it. And it's called psychometry. And you guys can find, a lot of you guys probably have the gift of psychometry and you just don't know it. You hold the object and you think about it and just allow the answers to come. But I can take any kind of assay or anything that's complicated and look at it and tell what it will or will not do. And so when I read these products at Club Sparkle, I was blown away because I was like, oh my God, how did they figure this out? I mean, it was totally, and after working with Tony for a little while and Lonnie, I realized that it was very divine. He sort of sees things. He don't like to say he's psychic, but he's like a kind of a freak of nature psychic a little bit himself. Or he likes, I'm saying calmly a little bit, but have you noticed that, Dean? He kind of gets things.
He's very in tune to the universe. I mean, he is just dialed in, and
yeah,
he said he was a kid. It's just a feeling. He just knows.
Right.
Yeah. Very psychic.
And when I talk to like my buddy Richard Axel, who's a Nobel scientist, he says science bumps into more amazing things than it figures out. Like they'll take off on one tangent trying to figure something out, and they'll figure out something else. You see, because you'll bump into it, or it comes to you spiritually. And so I think a lot of times the really good scientists get this, and I think Tony falls into this sort of category to where he could figure out these different things. But anyway, Club Sparkle products are fantastic. You can call Michelle. Michelle, what's your number again? How do you get up with that?
Well, thank you, Gary. It's 702-822-0548, and I'll be happy to help anybody.
Oh, perfect.
Put our number in the chat.
Yes.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. I love doing things that I love to do, and I love doing things I feel good about. And I feel great about Club Sparkle. And as soon as the world comes back on, Club Sparkle has the best parties on earth. and so we're going to have some big parties as soon as the world comes back on. I love it. Anyway, what else we got, guys? Who else we got?
Okay. We still have people with their hands raised. So let's go to the Santina Mendez family. They're sick.
Oh.
Yeah, so they're asking for help.
All right, who am I looking for?
Santina.
S-E.
S-A-N. Santina.
Yes.
She had her hand raised. Sorry to keep you waiting.
All right, Santina, unmute yourself, please.
Oh.
Hello.
Oh, there we go. There's Richard Axel getting the Nobel Prize.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Hello.
Hey, honey, what's going on? You're sick? What's
How
up?
are you?
I'm good. Tell me what's happening.
We're good. Hold on, I can't hear you really well.
Oh.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I
Okay.
can.
So the whole Melendez household is sick right now.
Okay. And your question is?
Is it COVID? I guess that's the main question.
It could be.
Okay.
Yeah. You got one when I said it.
Yeah, I did. Totally.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And so,
okay.
Let me look at you individually and see if I see anything that's scary. Okay. All right. And so when I look at you, you got a bunch of snakes. See where you can sort of see them. See the snakes I'm looking at? They're above your head. You know?
Yeah, like a knot of them.
Mm-hmm. And can you see you got one of them that ate you?
Yep.
Okay, there. I sliced you out of it. See that? And then I killed all the others. See all that? There we go. There we go. Hey, buddy.
Hi.
He's sick too?
Yeah, we're all sick. Whole household.
There we go. There we go. There we go. I'm just clearing everybody. Yeah. It looks like your husband. How's he feeling?
What was that? Sorry.
How's your husband?
Honey, he just started coughing today.
Okay. He's got to be the most careful.
Dad.
Okay. And so that's what I see. And so, because he had a very black snake on him, that's how I can tell the difference. See, snake entities make people sick, right?
Yeah.
And so the whole world has a layer of these snake entities. And the way you guys keep them off of you is you ask God for a spiritual gift. You guys ask for it. Okay.
God.
Okay.
Please give us a spiritual gift
of a sword to clear the world with.
Of a sword to clear the world with.
Of these snake entities.
Of these snake entities.
Okay, snake entities make people sick. And so there we go. So I want you to go around the world, and everybody else can too. And that'll keep the dark energies off of you, and it'll keep there you go. See now how you feel really light? And there.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. And see, that's a really big deal. See how your sinuses open even though they're a mess?
Everything. Holy smokes. Yeah.
See how you feel really light and really good.
Yep.
Better. This will get you better and won't let you go into really sickness. I believe. I have to say that because I can't claim that I can fix this, but I'm just telling you what I believe.
Yeah.
So there we go. And so now then you look good. You know, he looks good. Your other son, is he sleeping a lot?
Which one? JP? Yep.
Yeah. There we go.
We also have a young, Elias's best friend, Jasmine, who's living with us, and she's sick also.
Okay. There. She's fine. Now I'm just clearing your husband.
Yeah. JP, come over here, honey. No, Dad. I can't hear for some reason. I know. So
there we go.
he says you're the one that has to be the most careful.
Yeah, because you got a lot of darkness. Hey, buddy.
What's up,
hey,
Gary?
Hey, I'm sorry you got the croup.
How are you?
I'm good.
I know what the volume is.
I'm fine. I'm just clearing this off of your lungs. Okay. You're the one that has to be the most careful as I see it because the snake is darker around you. And I'm just peeling this off of you. Feel how your feet got really hot? Now you're red.
Yeah, they did.
I saw your ear go red. Okay. Now I'm just peeling this snake entity off of you and I want you to be okay. And so that's my will. See, and that's how you get guys. That's how you can heal yourself, your family, whoever, the world. You have to will it. You have to want it. Want it from your heart, from your soul, from your being that you're going to be okay. I want you guys to be okay. I love you guys. I want you guys to be okay. And so there we go. Now, there we are. And now then I got rid of those two snakes that concerned me around you. You had two he had two that swallowed him. You guys had one that swallowed you. And he had two that had swallowed him. And so there we go. That's the reason to see it affects different people differently,
Yeah.
And there we go. And there we are. He needs to drink a lot of water. And so.
A lot of water.
Yeah. And so.
I'll do.
Yeah. And there we go.
I had another question. I had a question. I've been having like my left eyelid just flutter.
That's an alien. It's crazy.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I feel kind of.
Yeah, there's alien dimensions, guys. If you read the book that Dean, that's okay. If you read the book that Dean and I wrote, here we go. There's a book here, right? It talks about the fourth dimension, which is the alien dimension. And so I'm clearing this off of you. And so there we go. And there we are.
I can't, honey. There's nothing I can do.
Yeah. And so now you'll find your eyelid will straighten up. Okay. And so, yeah, it's just your body letting you know that something's attacking it. Strange. And so there we go. And so I just peeled all this dark energy from the fourth dimension. You always want to flood that dimension with light. And so there we go. Better. See, look, you feel a little better now. See, you guys should go to sleep and snuggle up.
Thank you.
Well, the one thing that you're not shy of is love. You guys have a lot of love in your household. And so
Yeah, we do.
love solves all the problems. I love you guys. You get better. Okay.
Thank you
Call
so
me.
much. Say thanks.
Call me. Call me.
Thank you.
Call me. Hey, buddy. Thank you. Call me if you need me. Okay. All right.
Okay, we will.
All right.
Thank
Thanks.
you. Love you.
Hey, love you back.
Thanks,
There we go.
Gary.
There. And so it's crazy, right? So you don't want to see anybody sick. You really don't. And you guys don't want to get sick. Clear this dimension around you. That's all you got to do. Clear this dimension around you. Ask God for the spiritual gift to clear it. Say, God, give me the spiritual gift to clear any of these snake entities that are on me and then are around my world, around the world.
Yeah, works.
Clear it and you'll feel better. And there you go. Good, good, good. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. And I am so glad you joined me here tonight. And I just look really, really forward to seeing you for the rest of my life. Okay. And the rest of your life. So we'll just hang out. And with this whole convergence thing, we may live to be 300 years old or 400 or something. So, hey, let's see what happens. Let's be around for a while. So we can't let any kind of little illnesses beat us up. We got to get through this whole COVID thing and go on to have some real fun. We extended our special, our Black Friday special. And so call the office 800-827-GARY, GarySpivey.com. And I so appreciate you guys. I look forward to reading you guys. I'm going to be not doing anything, of course. I'm not going anywhere. And so I'm going to be at home just doing readings. And if you guys ever wanted a reading from me, now's a good time to get it because I can flat see some stuff. So anyway, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. I'll see you guys that are in the online club. If you're not in it, get in it. And I'll see you guys on Wednesday. We do a special energy clearing on Wednesday, of course, every Wednesday. And then I'll see the rest of you guys next Saturday. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Thank you for joining me right here on Tapping In with Gary Spivey.